In this lesson, we will explore the importance of teaching all 4 language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. By the end, you'll understand effective strategies for each skill in the context of IELTS and how to design engaging activities to help students improve. The 4 key skills in IELTS are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Listening involves understanding spoken English and recognizing details. Speaking is about expressing ideas fluently and coherently. Reading focuses on comprehending written texts and analyzing content. Writing involves producing structured essays and reports using correct grammar and vocabulary. To improve listening comprehension, we can use strategies like practice prediction, listening for specifics, and accent exposure. These methods help students predict answers, focus on key details, and get accustomed to different accents. A practical listening activity is gap-fill listening. Students listen to an audio and fill in the missing words in a transcript. This helps them focus on specific details and improve their listening accuracy. For speaking, structured practice, error correction, and role play are effective strategies. These methods build fluency, coherence, and confidence in expressing ideas. In speaking circles, students are divided into pairs or small groups to discuss various topics. This activity encourages them to practice speaking and receive feedback after each round. To enhance reading skills, we can use skimming and scanning, keyword highlighting, and timing practice. These strategies help students find main ideas, match information, and manage their time effectively. A useful reading activity is matching headings to paragraphs. Students read a passage and match each heading with the corresponding paragraph, helping them understand the structure and main ideas of the text. Effective writing strategies include teaching essay structure, focusing on task achievement, and practicing language use. These methods help students write structured, coherent essays and reports. In collaborative essay writing, students work in groups to write different sections of an essay. This activity promotes teamwork and helps them practice writing in a structured manner. Combining skills like listening and writing, reading and speaking and writing provides a holistic approach to language learning. This integration helps students reinforce their abilities across different areas. Here's a sample lesson plan focusing on the environment. It includes activities for all 4 skills: a warm-up discussion, listening to a recording, reading an article, speaking about advantages and disadvantages, and writing a short essay. For homework, students choose one skill and create a 10-minute activity to help improve in that area. This encourages them to apply what they've learned and think creatively. An example homework answer is the Quick Fire Expansions activity for IELTS Speaking Part 1. This activity helps students practice expanding their answers fluently and confidently. Preparation for Quick Fire Expansions involves listing common Part 1 topics and writing questions for each. This helps students get ready for the activity by thinking about relevant questions and answers. During the activity, students practice giving expanded answers using a specific framework. They work in pairs, taking turns to ask and answer questions, focusing on expanding their responses. An example exchange might include a question like, "What do you do to stay healthy?" and an expanded answer detailing a daily jogging routine. This helps students see how to elaborate on their responses. The teacher's role during Quick Fire Expansions is to move around the room, listen to pairs, and provide feedback. After the activity, they offer encouraging feedback to help students improve. For follow-up, students share their best expanded answers in a class discussion. For homework, they write expanded answers for 2 of the questions they practiced. Teaching all 4 language skills ensures a balanced approach and prepares students for the IELTS exam. Each skill reinforces the others, leading to overall language proficiency. Incorporate activities that require students to actively engage with the audio, such as note-taking or summarizing. Use a variety of audio materials including lectures, conversations, and documentaries to mimic IELTS test conditions. Teach students to analyze question types and predict possible answers before listening. Focus on topic-specific vocabulary and idiomatic expressions to enhance fluency. Conduct regular timed speaking exercises to help students manage their responses within IELTS time constraints. Encourage students to record and analyze their own speaking to identify areas for improvement. Teach methods to quickly grasp main ideas and locate specific information in texts. Familiarize students with various IELTS reading question types and strategies for each. Practice inferring meaning of unfamiliar words from context to improve overall comprehension. Teach effective essay planning techniques to ensure well-structured responses. Practice allocating time for planning, writing, and reviewing within the test time limit. Develop students' ability to critically review and improve their own writing. Use relevant podcasts for listening practice, followed by group discussions on the content. Create a fun, competitive activity where students race to accurately transcribe short audio clips. Assign weekly listening tasks where students keep a journal of what they've heard and learned. Organize regular debates on IELTS-style topics to improve argumentation and fluency. Have students give short, impromptu presentations on random topics to practice thinking on their feet. Conduct simulated IELTS speaking tests to familiarize students with the format and reduce anxiety. Divide a text into sections, with each student responsible for understanding and explaining their part. Create friendly competition with timed reading comprehension exercises. Guide students through in-depth analysis of various text types found in IELTS. Organize structured peer review activities to help students learn from each other's writing. Create a collaborative writing exercise where each student contributes to an ongoing story. Assign writing tasks that mimic real-life scenarios, such as formal emails or reports. Utilize IELTS-specific online platforms for additional practice and instant feedback. Recommend language learning apps for vocabulary building and on-the-go practice. Explore VR applications for immersive language experiences, especially for speaking practice. Emphasize the importance of improving all 4 skills equally. Tailor strategies to individual student needs and learning styles. Encourage regular, consistent practice across all skills for optimal IELTS performance.